Your imagination is one of the greatest gifts you were given. You have the ability to think big and be great. I was a first-generation college student that graduated with 2 degrees from a major university, excelled in my career, and thought I had it all together. Then life happened, and everything I gained, I almost lost, including my mind. But one day, I looked in the mirror and said, I am somebody. I am a conqueror, and I will make it. I tapped into my imagination and visualized the life that I wanted to have. I am standing here as a witness to say, the only way to get the life that you want is to imagine it. I am Latonya Garth, and I transform lives, not just for myself, but for my city. I desire change. Do you? Hey, we're back here. Thank you for joining us for Life with Latonya. Today, I have a special treat for you. You will not believe who I have in the building today. I have Miss Black Michigan. Her name is Eberechi.
Hi.
Hey, I said it right. Right? And so I'm just so excited that she's here because this is a special woman. I mean, look at her. She has on her tiara. She has on her sash. And this is a representation of complete success. And so I always love to introduce you to people who are doing great things because this woman is phenomenal. Such a young woman, very successful, and we're going to get into a little bit of talking about her journey. But I want to tell you that if you see someone of this caliber, you got to do like this. Okay, you got to do like this. All right, so tell us your journey. Tell us who you are and what you're doing and what you're going to do, and I want to know.
Okay, well, I'm again Eberechi Ogbuaku. I'm Miss Black Michigan 2020, but going back, I am from Inkster, Michigan. I went to Wayne Westland High School, or the whole Wayne Westland schools. Graduated from John Glenn. Went to U of M for undergrad. Go Blue!
Oh, okay.
Go Blue.
Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm getting a headache already.
Oh, my gosh. It's okay. Okay, Wolverine. And I'll be attending law school at Wayne State starting this fall of 2020.
That is so awesome.
Thank you.
So I know you talked about getting your master's in urban planning and doing this whole law school thing. So talk to us about, like, what do you believe when you go to law school? Like, what is this going to do for your community?
Definitely. Well, long term, I definitely want to be in spaces where I can be a part of those decision makings and what comes into Black communities, whether it's like businesses, nonprofits, just different spaces where people can like feel comfortable being in their own cities and whatnot. And it benefits the people who live there as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. And so talk to me about your journey. Like, I believe that, the things that we go through push us into who we are, right? Mm-hmm. And so tell me about some ups and downs. I mean, we all have them,
for
So
sure.
what kind of got you to becoming Miss Michigan?
Yeah, so honestly, I was definitely someone who was like a people pleaser when I was growing up. Always was trying to be like, the goody two shoes, never trying to like step on anyone's toes. But I remember at a certain point, it just got too much for me. It's like, I literally can't do this for everyone. I can't make everyone happy. I can't do it. Sure. And so when I was trying to really figure out like, okay, who am I though? Like, I don't even know what I want to even stand for. So it took a lot of just self-reflection, a lot of prayer, a lot of just like talking with different friends and whatnot to figure out like, okay, this is something that I do like, this is something that I don't like, and just kind of like that reconstruction process. Mm-hmm. And so when I actually did a similar program like this in high school called Distinguished Young Woman.
Nice.
It used to be called Junior Miss.
Okay.
But they changed the name. So that was kind of like a big step for me because it's like, okay, I did something, I got myself out there. And then I thought I was done with pageants, and I'm just like, okay, that was fun to do and whatnot. And then when this opportunity came back around, I was really just like, you know what, I want to bet on myself. I want to just go out and do it again and really reinvent myself. And so I thought this was like a great way to do that. I like the platform and what they stand for. So I'm like, it just makes sense. Like, let's just do it now.
Yeah. And what a awesome opportunity right now. Like, we're all about Black Lives Matter and supporting our African American brothers and sisters, and to be able to see you in such a viable role, as well as even during these unprecedented times.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about like your reaction to COVID. Like, what do you think about this?
It's crazy. Every time I have to keep reminding myself, like, this is still 1 year that's happening. Not even, it's half the year, but so much has happened. And like, it really did. I think the two things that COVID's really taught me personally is generosity.
Sure.
And honestly, just still persevering.
Yep.
And I'll say generosity in the sense of you can't, everyone has to pitch in for each other in order to like get over this sickness and this disease in general. Everyone has to like play a part. And then perseverance, like you can be down, you can be, have your days or whatnot, but you have got to keep going. So figuring out whatever it is to keep you going is so important.
Yeah. And I mean, I just know like, it's some tough times going on right now. And, with everything that you're trying to do, have you ran into any discrepancies in terms of like, promoting yourself and what you're standing for, and like what are some of the barriers that you're running into?
I think for me, it's just like figuring out the right message to get across in the same, and being in tune to what's going on. Because really the platform is really a representation of what I believe. Sure. So like, whether it's Black Lives Matter, whether it's, standing on different things that I personally believe in, I can voice that. And it really is more of just like how I say it versus, what I do say.
Yeah. So
it's really just, I lost the question.
Me too. That happens, right? Because let's keep it 100. Like, we don't even know what we was just talking about.
And I'm just like, but standing on my platform and speaking, essentially, I can, okay, and your question was, different barriers that I face.
There you go.
I'm like talking about, and I'm like thinking about a whole bunch of other things like related to Black Lives Matter. But that's I'm like, wait, I could go into a rabbit hole, but I'm like trying to like keep myself together. But honestly, just wanting to. So in terms of barriers, there really haven't been barriers in the sense of what I can say. It's more of just like, how do I want to say it?
Yeah, yeah. But I will say, with COVID, a lot of people are shifting to the whole virtual world, and so your platform is actually larger. And some people look at it like, oh, I can't get in front of people, because as a motivational speaker, I struggle with that. I'm like, I want to be in front of people. I want that physical,
Definitely.
And so with this now, it's like, okay, if you want to look at the brighter side of things, you need to look at the fact that actually your reach is broader. Like
Definitely.
You can get on Zoom and go international if you want to. And so we have to look at the positive in this. And so before we wrap up, I want to ask you, if you had a group, because normally it would be a group of girls here. If you had a group of 10 girls, what would you tell them right now?
Okay.
In the position that you're in.
Yeah. Keep dreaming. Like, write down what you want to do, but keep dreaming. Like, honestly, they always say, I forgot who says the quote, it's always crazy until it's done. So write your dreams down, write what you want to accomplish. And honestly, you will be surprised by what you can accomplish.
That is awesome. Keep going.
Yeah.
Your dream is enough.
Yeah, definitely.
I desire change. Do you? Thank you so much for tuning in. Check out Miss Black Michigan. She is going for Miss Black USA. And I am proud to support her in any way that I can. If it's helping you with the message and getting it across, and you know what to say, but how to say it or when you want to say it. I want you to know that you can tap me on the shoulder. If I have any support that I can offer you, I want to give it to you.
Definitely. Thank you.
You're welcome. So thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in to Life with Latonya. Visit YouTube and subscribe to my channel now. Latonya Garth, motivational speaker. I desire change. Do you?